welcome back to another video. They added vertical shift. They added a new update for cosmetics. They got new cosmetics, and we look cool. We got different shirts now, different pants.
The challenges that's brought our great city
Look,
to where
we got the drip. Now we come over here.
it was
What the two other things they added, but I want to go over is the training grounds and another freeze tag map.
That is why we put our trust
Have to create a private room. I'm gonna go over the new freeze tag map first.
Harsh world our ancestors left us.
Quality of life.
There are those who would deny this truth.
What quality of life?
Look around. Are you not
It must be. I don't know. Let's continue. Go into the
How could you not be grateful to
new map's called Double Helix. As the helix is also called spirals. The blue spiral or the red spiral. When all together, it's called a helix. If you wanted to call it out, you know. But there are different callouts. And yet that, you know. But today I would just go over the map. And so, how did that pop up? Oh, it already went away. But this is the map. I wish there was like be able to view like an overhead view, like on the wall, like for the map. That'd be cool. Like get over in the lobby. Well, we just go check out Red Spawn. Over here is where you spawn up. Like if you're on a red team, then you have to the left, you have a tunnel there. You go through. There's like an opening over here. You go. And there's these different rooms. This is the ballroom, which you can easily go around the balls, tag and untag. Oh. I don't know if what it's called. The Red Bridge. This is the ballroom red. Then you go. This is the Red Bridge. Okay. Then this is S. Ben Red. Where is the? You go. You can go low. Yeah. And the helixes. Then you go up. They're pretty dangerous to go through, you know, because they're small, and you never know what's gonna come over the hill or gonna come up it or over it or below. You never know what's gonna come up it. That's basically, or yeah. This is the red one. The red spiral. The blue helix, or yeah, it's called the helix. I don't know why I keep calling it spiral. Then the red main. You got a scoreboard up here. Keep track of the score. And this is right here. Like you can cut through. It's called the mid pipe or a cross tunnel. It can help cut people off. And for this kind of a map, you have a lot more area, and the map is more is a massive, way bigger than the default freeze tag map. So there's a lot of strategies that are going to come in play in future tournaments. If the tournaments will have this map as the map you'll play in for the tournament. But as the first tournament, the default map, you have a lot of different strategies you can utilize. But now in this one, you have to come up with your own because everyone is new to it, basically. There's one I was playing earlier, and I was thinking of the different strat, the spawns different. a strat you can use is called the spawn, where someone could like sit right here. You know, they have a coverage over here, and they could cover that. 2 tunnels, and one guy could sits up, you know, in this pipe right here. Watches, you know, over here and stuff. And that third guy, you know, he could just be sitting on this one, or he could go further down and be looking on from, you know, blue spawning across pipe or mid pipe, whatever you want to call it. That could be like one strat, you know, people. But like you want to stick together, so you don't want this guy too far away, or you can have like these 2 guys, and then one over there, and them sticking together, and they could just like come down and meet with him in the 5 pillars. Like with this map, it's gonna be really hard like moving down, because there's like 3 different areas of the map. There's the pillars, the helixes, the ballroom, and these more pillars, which is the S pillar bin. I don't know. The S and which makes the S and the pillars. Pillar. You know, you gotta get like the right angle. Be looking at like the right angle, like to look at the get the perfect, you know, idea of how you want your strategy to be like. Now, if you want a guy that plays up in the air, or a guy who likes to go low, you want to have these different angles to cut through to, and cut through the different tunnels. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of strategies, you know, based on the ballroom. There's gonna be a good bit of them. Where you're good at, you know, cutting around the dice, or whatever you want to call them, the balls. Easy to juke around them and get people caught on them, and you just tag them. You know, if he gets caught right here, you tag them. It's just a pretty big map, you know, as I say. There's not much for me to like to go on, because I was like to go through the map, you know, talking about the different parts of the map. So like looking right here, you could get like a big view of it. It's pretty cool how this is like glass, so basically, and you could look through it. Like if you see someone come crossing into the bridge, into the ballroom. Yeah. Well, there's not really much to talk about. I mean, well, I could go on about like the possible strategies you can, you know. The most, you know, important thing is you want to stick with your teammates. You never want to be separated from them. So find strategies that, you know, you can use where everyone's close together and not far away. Because if you're far away, and this is a pretty big map, you won't be able to. Like I had troubles earlier for like trying to find where my frozen teammates are. Like, was if they're on the opposite side and you can't make it to them, well, you lost that round, and maybe you can make a comeback on the next one. But you don't want everyone going, you know, too far away. You want to like stick together, like especially the ballroom. This ballroom is pretty good. Like they stick together. Anyways, if there's one guy over here that's frozen, you can easily make the guy come over here and easily get him. But like you gotta be dodging your enemies at the same time, you know, trying to untag your teammate. What I like about the S bin, or what do you call it, It's like you cut around like these. It gets a pretty good angle. Mainly good for like going for low play and momentum play. You can cut in like to the S with a lot of momentum and keep going. Meaning you don't have to use your zip bar booster. You could just use your momentum to go into the S. Meaning if you're building up momentum, you could just like cut into, let's see, good angle you can go into. Meaning if you're like over here and you want to cut in like to the S really quickly, get the perfect angle. And like if you see them and you're tagged one guy, you want to come over here. You cut this guy. I don't know if there was a guy there. You might be able to tag, but depending on who it is, but like you can go high up too. It works the same. You can cut in here. Chase Hoover down. Chase Hoover is in here down. Then like. Meaning you gotta be able to figure out where everyone's at. Like if they're in the tonal attack, then the helix. It's basically, it'd be a pretty hard. I don't know. I wouldn't say like it wouldn't be pretty hard, but like because it's such of a small area and no one can juke around, and they won't know if you're coming or not because they won't see your name. The walls are pretty thick. You'll be able to tag them. Depending on your quickness, you'll be able to tag them instantly. Now you can do this the same way as the S-bin. Wow. You gotta be aware of like, of all your surroundings. Look through the glasses. Even though it could be pretty hard to see, the names. That's when your radar comes in play for like a massive map that like this is. Like I said earlier, like, because it's pretty big. The radar comes in is a lot helpful in this map more than the other map, because the other map was pretty small. You'll be able to like tell where everyone's at like instantly, because you could see everything. If you're sitting in a corner, you could see everything where everyone's at. But like if you try to sit in the corner, you won't be able to see everything in this map though. There's literally so big that you literally have to use your radar, and you won't be able to see anyone because through the thick walls you won't see name tags. Hopefully covered like everything you would need to know about the map, and all that possible. But like I said, everyone develops their own strategies over time. Gets like you don't have to like use the same strat someone uses and copy them. You always want to come up with your own things. It's a guarantee you would want to come up with your own strategy with your teammates if you have them with your team. Even if you're a solo player, you always want to come up with a strategy to win, like utilizing different parts of the map. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Make sure you like and subscribe. I don't know why I said it that weird. Thank the Reaper Flavor Shield. Is that what it says? Yeah. I'm in the video here.